Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse Kitchen. We are carrying doing the pantry challenge for the month of July, and hopefully we're going to carry on for August as well. I am starting the day now. Actually, I've been out, I've done watering, I've been harvesting the vegetables for breakfast. So we've got tomatoes. Absolutely love this tomato. Ananas noir. We've got chard in here, lettuces, different varieties. We've got cucumber. We've got onion, peas, and my sweet chili sauce from last year's garden. And we've got bread and goat's cheese. So we're gonna enjoy breakfast before I'm going to plan the day. Today we are harvesting honey, and I'm thinking of doing burger buns from this little leftover of venison mince behind me and lamb chops for dinner. So if you're interested, you are welcome, friends. Let's go watch the vlog. Hi, Missy. Hello, my sweet girl. You came to say hello. Oh, I love you too, my sweet girl. Oh, that's where it is, the little chick. Oh, it's not so little anymore. And the other one. Oh, it's so nice to see them together with Mama. Good. Right, Missy. We're gonna do a honey extraction today. Okay? Yeah, so be careful, we're not going too close. I just want to show my friends how busy they are. So the first and the last hive we're going to extract honey out of. Aren't we, my love? Yeah, they are very busy. I haven't got any protection, so I don't want to go too close, but today we are going to do some honey extraction, and I cannot believe I'm saying that, because just over a month ago I've lost all my hive, and I managed to get 2 nuke and 1 full hive, and within a month the bees worked so hard that they filled up all the supers. So what I'm thinking, we might just get a few out of each hive, and let's see how much honey we have.
Hello, my sweet girl. I love you so much too. I love you so much too. Yes, yes. She likes the foos. Oh, she likes the foos.
Yes. They are working so hard. Okay, let's go. Let's go. She would follow me now. The dogs still sleep by the door. So when the dog's not around, Missy really enjoys come with me and do whatever I do. And you, my love? I know, you're so cute. Let's see if the dog's gonna hear me. They usually come and bark. Yeah, it wasn't any point to go around because I have to go literally by the door. And I'm gonna wake them up. Opening the door. So my job is to remove everything from this table, because that's when we're going to do the honey extraction. So what we usually do, I use this room as kind of like a storage for all sorts, friends. Okay, actually there is more room in here than what I thought. So I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. But we usually screw the honey extractor on the pallet, and then they get nice and sturdy then. So I try to keep all my honey stuff one corner, and all my craft and other stuff another corner. It's not too bad, so I think I'm gonna be quite quick in here. Right, I need to have like a room for all the empty frames as well. This needs washing. It's got a little bit of a mold build up in the bottom because that's when we're going to have our honey, and that needs to be bone dry because water can spoil honey, otherwise it will last forever. Okay friends, so we're gonna need this or this as well. Right, I've got the knife. These two can go aside. Right, I've got so much stuff, friends. Yeah, I'll tidy all this up if I don't kill myself. And I'll bring you back when we do the extraction. So warm. I've just tried that honey. So good. Right, so Alan is the master of the extractor. Nice and steady, and we build up the speed and then slows down, and that extractor builds up the honey, so the honey is gonna be in there, and then when it reaches certain height, then we're gonna open this little opener, and the honey will go to the bucket through that sieve, and then it's up to us how we would like to store it. We usually store it in like smallish jars or larger jars. But yeah, we've got, was it 9 frames?
Yep.
Yeah, 9 frames we're doing today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 we've got. So now it's finished. I'm gonna show you the next one what the full looks like. A full capped frame looks like this. So I'm just taking off the cap wax, and then we put it in an extractor, and then we change it over halfway through, and when Alan's finished, it comes out clean, look, and it's light. And all the honey, it's in there. Wow, looks amazing. Thanks, love. So it's like this. It wasn't 100% all capped as it should.
That's the dodgy one.
The dodgy one, yeah, I was struggling with this one. Yeah, they'll build it back up.
That's convenient, being the same width.
That's actually quite good. Right, and now I'm gonna take off this wax, this knife. And this one is over the years I've collected all sorts of on-cupping device.
And cupping.
Yeah. But I haven't found the perfect one yet. Me growing up, my dad used to use just that small one. I can see him doing it now, watching him as a child. It was so good. My dad is so precise. Because any waxed we leave there, the honey is not gonna come out, because that's fully capped. So should open up all, but I'm just not that good. This is a bit runny. Okay. So this is a job what we usually do twice a year if it's a good year. Sometimes beekeepers can do it 3 times, like spring honey, summer, twice, I don't know, twice definitely. But my idea is to leave the honey for the bees, but then the past few years what I've experienced, I must have left 30 kilogram last year, and it's all gone. So the wasps stole it, and hornets. Oh, this one is tough. Okay, babe. There you go. Whew. It's still warm in here. I'm boiling. After this, we're gonna take this back to the hive, have a shower, and see you in the kitchen. It's Al's turn now to shine. Right. I've got this water in here with some cloth, just to clean my hands. Checking if it's on. Yeah. And then what I do with all the beeswax, when it's drained, I melt it, and that's what we use up to make our cosmetics and lip balm and stuff. So now we're gonna swap the frame, because at one time only one side being done. So we need to swap it around like this to completely empty those frames. Shall I open it now, love?
Can do.
Right, big moment. This is the favorite bit. If I can open it, yeah. Ready? Hey! So it's not a lot in there at the moment. So it's only a little bit coming out. The reason we use the sieve so that picks all the bits of wax and stuff. But we can just leave that now. That will fill this. Wow, look at this gold. Liquid gold. I cannot believe we've harvested so much honey just like that. Wow, blows my mind. A month ago I had no bees. Let me try this again. A month ago I had no bees, and now we are harvesting honey. What's gonna be enough for me and Al for a year? Wow. Okay, so I am now making dinner. I've put a tablespoon of lard and turned the heat on. No, I haven't. I'm gonna turn this on for 4. And I've still got the venison mince. So I'm gonna make the venison mince a similar way we've made it before. So I've just chopped up some onion. I'm gonna saute the onion in lard. Then I'm gonna brown the meat. And then we're going to put the tomatillo salsa sauce on the top until it's fully cooked. We're gonna season it with salt and pepper, and it's ready. And I'm going to serve this for dinner with the venison pie. Let me show you, because we're gonna eat in a minute, or in an hour also. So I'll show you what I mean when I said earlier. It's just lots of potato on the top. We still got plenty of the meat as well, but yeah, it's a bit dry. So this dinner is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna heat this up in an oven soon, and then we're gonna serve this on side with some leftover of this salad from the morning. The cucumber and whatever is in there salad. And I think that's it, friends. So, and I am now just getting ready for a massive cooking project tomorrow. That's gonna be another vlog, but I've got my freeze fresh book out. I actually I've picked this up from the airport on a way home. Grow and Cook guide from Gardener's World magazine, and you know, I found so many lovely recipes, so I think we're going to try a few of those, friends. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to make jam. I need to make something with those jam. We're probably gonna make ice cream. I've not made my list actually, I'm just thinking what shall we do. I need to do something with all that vegetable in that fridge. Let me just go there and show you what I mean. Top of my head, we've got loads of cauliflower, broccoli, courgette in there, peas. So it's either cook, freeze a meal or preserve. But this fridge, it's full of freshly picked veg from the garden. So up there we've got the cauliflower, broccoli, peas, the sugar snap peas. Actually, we can make this with the meal. That's cheap. I've got the courgette, we've got cucumber, we've got loads of carrot. Oh, that's the cake. And more broccoli, friends. So we're gonna be very busy in the next vlog. Put the light on. So nice that breeze. I've got the both door open. Got one more light so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna saute this onion just a little bit more. Okay, I'm ready to add the meat. I'm just gonna brown this until it turns a lighter brown color. Before we add the sauce, we're gonna season it, friends, and job is done. Turn down this to 3. This venison, it's very lean meat. I've got this from a local hunter. I'm going to season this with some salt and pepper. We have so many tomatoes now. I can't believe it, we're in tomato season already. I am also making burger buns because first I was actually gonna do burger. That's how I keep changing my mind. I used up fresh milled flour, two of my leftover flours, and we'll see if the gluten will develop in this. If not, it's gonna be a naan bread. Right. I'm checking the time. 5:10. Probably gonna eat about 6, half 6. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna get ready my plan for next vlog for tomorrow. Oh, this turned color now. I'm gonna at this point, I'm gonna add our beautiful, I love tomatillo salsa. And you know my sweet corn and pumpkin patch in a garden I was telling you about. I used that was the only bed this year we used this year. Last year's or this year's compost, well, basically what we made in this property. and it's full of tomatillos. So we're not gonna be short of tomatillos this year. I love roasted tomatillos. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this there now. I'm gonna tidy up a bit. Okay, so the meat is now done. I've put that aside, and in the same pan, frying pan, I'm frying up the sugar snap peas. So I just topped and tailed it, and I've added a little bit of my homemade rosehip vinegar. And I'm just gonna turn that back on 3. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Just gonna cook this or fry it for a few minutes, friends. And that's it. What I've also done yesterday, I've done some seed sowing. I'm probably gonna take you up there and show you. And I've also tidied up beautifully. The garlic is now drying on a drying rack. Yeah. So everything is happening. I've sown some more peas, sugar snap and telephone and alderman, I think it's called, 2 different varieties of peas. Some more brassicas and stuff. And next month probably we're gonna do, or end of this month, some more like autumn radishes, couple of varieties I've got. It's all happening again. It's only beginning of summer and we're thinking about autumn and winter sowing and next spring. I mean, you know, harvest. I think this is done. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm just gonna leave it to it, friends. So now I've got about 10 minutes. I'm going to just top and tail the rest of these sugar snap peas, wash it and put this back in here. So the next time we need this, we'll be 1 step ahead or 2. How is your garden doing? What you are most successful in, or what you're not so successful growing this year, friends? Soon we have dinner. I need to go and water the plants. We haven't got a watering system, so it's all labor-intensive hard work. I was gonna put to ChatGPT how we can use up dried shelled peas, because I'm gonna leave some for next year's sowing, but because we've got so many, well, quite a bit, just wanna maybe find out how else we can use it up. I've also got another batch of yogurt, but that's gonna be probably tomorrow again, tomorrow's project, to make breakfast yogurts as well. I want to start making breakfast yogurt again. So we can have breakfast yogurt if you haven't got time in the morning. Or now we're in tomato sandwiches season. So we're gonna do lots of tomato sandwiches, friends. Okay, so dinner is ready. It looks amazing. I'm sure it is amazing. So this is the venison pie from previous night, and I've made some extra topping, what I've just showed you, and sugar snap pea and leftover salad from breakfast time. Honey, would you like some sour cream on the top as well?
I love it, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Right, so this is actually a thick yogurt. I think it looks stunning. Let's have a taste test. So good. Oh wow, can you see how much is in there? Right, this is our beautiful honey. Friends, look at this. So we're going to jar this tomorrow as well. And these were the leftover. And that's a jar there as well. So this is now perfect. This is my outside laundry area. We have also hatch chicks. But also I've got this rack in here where I'm organizing the jars. The jam jars. Needs a bit of a more organization going on in here. So I'm just thinking if you've got enough for jam making for tomorrow. So we're gonna wash some of these. I think we've got enough for jam. And we're gonna fill some with lovely honey. Right. What I have done yesterday, I remembered, you know, these Turkish schnitzel we had a couple of days ago. Put it all in breadcrumbs. I actually flash freeze them, and I'm now going to put 4 in 1 of this zippy bag, labeled and dated, and that can go back to the freezer. So this is gonna be a freezer meal now. So we've got 3 meal for the family in here. We've just had dinner. It was delicious. Right, so this one's gonna have a bonus in there because there's one left over. And I'm gonna take this back to the freezer. Outside freezer. That's done. Tidy up. I still haven't managed to go through my freeze fresh book. I just want to find out a few things to do the brassica tomorrow. So I'm gonna spend some time with this, and I'm gonna choose a recipe from the Gardener's World magazine for tomorrow. And I'm just gonna refresh my mind to make the strawberry jam and make a list. So I'm all set and ready. This one is still warm, so I leave that until that completely cools down before I put it to the fridge. And I think we're good. Now I've got to go to do a couple of hours watering to the garden, and I will bring you back tomorrow with another massive pantry challenge and preserving the harvest. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me in this busy time of year. I love it. I love this life so much. I wouldn't change it for the world. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye, friends.